This is the 217 Recovery Podcast with Corey Winfield.
I'm kind of on the outs with Little People of America.
Oh.
So I tried getting on a dating site once, and they would not let me on there because I am not a little person.
And co-host Marnie Winfield.
You're tapering yourself down from your hangover or whatever. Oh no, when that started rolling into a whole another entire day of drinking, it just didn't stop.
It is the 29th of July. I love saying it like that. 2023. My name is Corey Winfield. Joining me today from the beach is the whole crew. Right now, Justin, you got the mic too. What's going on, man?
Not much. Having a fabulous day.
Yeah, we're at the beach here in Traverse City, Michigan. Beautiful day, beautiful evening, and they are just getting ready to start the volleyball. And a lot of people don't know, but they asked us to do commentary for it.
Oh, did they?
Yeah. And I told them we would. I said we're the first four-man team to do it, I think, in the world. So, you know, we got four guys. And what could go wrong when we're all doing commentary with a bunch of people in recovery playing volleyball in a volleyball tournament? Let me just get that straight, because I don't think I actually talked about how serious this tournament is. Now, this is an annual event. So who won it last year? The One Guys. And they are some back this year, some not, but they're not in teams like that. You come out. You register, they do teams of four, and then you battle it out until someone passes out and perishes on the volleyball court here right by the beach. I mean, perfect way to go, really.
Nice.
Yeah, thank you. Fabulous is what I was looking for there. But, yeah, thanks, Justin. I'm glad you're the color man here for this. Tyrone, you should be my color man, because you got – come here, get over here, Matthew Stafford. That's his stage name. Tyrone,
Stafford?
Yeah, Tyrone said he will do play-by-play with us, but he's going by Stafford. So we have to call him Stafford. I think he just knocked over a bunch of stuff on some electrical equipment.
Yeah, there's
Hopefully
a bag
it wasn't Marnie's stuff. And
Marnie's going to be mad. And there goes her drink.
I saw that earlier, and I thought, man, that's a very dangerous place to put a drink, and that's why I moved the electrical equipment away from that. But it looks like we're ready to go, and a lot of people don't know this either. I'm playing Danger Zone to start it off, so let's just get quiet and see if we can hear. Okay, let me just turn Skillet off. Okay, they didn't even know. Now watch this, guys. Here's what I'm doing now. This is probably horrible podcasting, but that's fine. You accept it by now if you listen.
It'll be all right.
Danger Zone, because they're playing volleyball. Tyrone's going to get a chair. You should get some towels, too, Tyrone, for that stuff you just built. Okay, he's coming right back. Okay.
Yeah, there's all kinds of ice on the ground behind your chair.
Okay, I'm going to turn it up real loud now.
He's just going to go steal someone's chair. Watch this.
Yeah. All right, now Danger Zone's playing. Like, people are bouncing. I don't think they realize what's going on.
No.
Oh, see, Marcus is out there, and he was wanting me to play this for him. So I'm sure he's going to be inspired by this song. If you're not playing beach volleyball and listening to Danger Zone by Kenny Loggins, what are you doing, man?
Yeah, I don't know. Look at Tyrone. He just stole someone's chair.
He stole a chair from somebody, and he's going to be sitting on the ground. So now, I mean, Stafford's here. Let's give him this red one. I think there's a red and a purple. And got the music playing. Oh, he's coming right over by us. So you're going to give him the headphones. That's good, because then that will really help him. All right, Stafford. We're doing play-by-play here. That's Out of Bounds from the one white guy running out under the tree. Now, the serve side is actually, they have their back to the lake. Here you go, Tyrone. You're very short, so good luck with this. I'm going to snap a picture of Tyrone and post that immediately
Want
on
some headphones, Tyrone?
Facebook page. Get Tyrone here. Okay. All right, so we first had the Top Gun music. Thank you. He appreciates our joke. So I'm posting the picture of Tyrone right now. See, he's very low to the ground.
I can't hear you.
You can't hear me. Are you talking into the microphone?
Yep.
Can you hear yourself now?
Hello?
I can hear you.
You can?
Yeah.
Oh,
This is great.
I don't know.
He's plugged in.
Have you
Okay,
okay, a little bit. Try switching headphones with Justin for just a second. Justin, just check that out here as I publish Tyrone's picture to our Facebook page. Let's put it to the story. No, I don't want to share it to the story. Anyway, we are out here today. Addiction Treatment Services, they had this last year, and they're having it this year as well. And they're like, hey, you be a co-host. And we thought, that's cool. So we got some prizes for second place. We got some shirts that we're giving away. They have hamburgers, hot dogs going on, and drinks, all kinds of stuff. So it's just a good day for people in recovery. There's probably about 60 people out here, I'd say. And this is a good time, man. Like I said, it's like 75, 76 degrees. There's a breeze. There's a beautiful lake right there. There's boats that I one day might afford. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
So how's the headphone situation?
They're a little quiet, but I can still hear.
Okay. How about you, Tyrone? Can you hear better now?
I hear now.
Okay, that's good. So, Tyrone, what team do you think's going to win? Oh, did you see that serve?
I did.
He hit it like he was trying to slap it to heaven. And it went over by the tree, which was about 20 feet out of bounds. And then the other guy tried to throw it to the other guy with the team that's facing the road with their back to the lake. A guy tried to throw it to him, and it went almost in the lake because it wasn't a very good throw. Now, that's out of bounds, but he plays it anyway. Now it's back to the beach. Nope. Looks like they got a point. Or did not get a point.
Man, Justin, I just seen a foul. I just seen the plate went by.
Yeah?
Yeah, it had hamburger and hot dog on it there, but no drink. That's a
No
foul.
drink. That's foul.
How is it a foul, Tyrone?
Well, I think you're supposed to have a drink with your meal. Or maybe the drink got intercepted.
Is it like is not having a drink with your plate, is that the same as like going to a city that doesn't have a bus stop?
Oh,
Ooh.
At least in Detroit, they got a bus stop.
they got a bus.
Yeah.
Sometimes the buses come there, sometimes they don't. It depends how many people standing there. If no people standing there, the bus comes. But people there, the bus don't come.
And that's in Detroit?
That's in Detroit.
Oh, did you see them ups? Now, I assume that there's not a lot of volleyball in Detroit.
No, there's not. We're still football Lions. We waiting for that. We waiting for that season opener.
And you were saying earlier to me that you want Matthew Stafford back.
I think he'll be a good addition. I think he'll be a good addition. Better than Teddy Bridgewater.
Yeah, but see, he makes a lot more, so I don't know if they're going to do that.
But
Now,
he has a Super Bowl ring.
did you ever, when you were in active addiction, did you ever, like, use around, like, football season? Like, we're like, hey, it's football, I got to get high today. Or you just like, I got to get high today anyway. Because, like, for people who drink, that was, like, an excuse for me. Adam will probably back me up on this. And Mitch, well, I don't know about Mitch, but Adam will back me up on it. And it's like, when we would drink, we'd be like, well, football's on. I got to drink. Adam shaking his head yes right now. It was just one of those excuses for us to and drinking's a lot more acceptable. Because if I was like, hey, the game's on, I'm gonna smoke some crack.
Yeah.
Like people probably be like, well, you probably shouldn't do that. Where I could use it like, well, I'm drinking because the game's on, and then that's what I do.
Oh, but Mr. Winfield, but the crack though, the football, I'm gonna sell the football. So it won't be no football. We'll sell it to get more crack.
Yeah. Sell the television too, because we wanted to get some crack. No television either.
Yeah, no television either. All goes.
All of it's gone.
No mercy.
That's a totally different story because we would like, oh man, I wouldn't have money for the beer, so then I would have to like figure out whose house to go to or something. But that didn't really happen often. I mean, I'm sure it did more than I can remember, but I would buy alcohol before I buy clothes or food. So I mean, alcohol was first for me, and I would make sure I had that. Everything else would figure it out. Like even gas for your car to get to work. I'm like, well, if I have to walk to work, I'll walk to work, but I'm getting that half gallon.
Right.
And, now we don't have to do that, obviously. We are in a fantasy football league, and some people say that, fantasy football is gambling, and I probably would agree with them. It's the same as like somebody else who can go out to eat and have a beer. Like I can't do that, but they can, and that's fine. But with the gambling thing, I can see how easy it is to dive into it, especially because if you're just playing fantasy football, and now we're switching gears and going to gambling, but the ads that they put on there, you probably remember them too, Tyrone. Like want to bet on this game, bet this, bet that.
Oh yeah, the parlays.
Man, you never win them. First of all, and don't think, oh no, Aaron Rodgers is going to go 2 touchdowns, 120, and the running back's going to go 100. No, that's not all going to happen. There's a reason why they put that up there. As much as you think it will not, and that's that's why they win and you lose, and
Yeah.
it's very hard to see because in that moment, and if I can just put $5 on it, I can put $5 and it adds up, and before you know it, you're putting hundreds and 200s, and I don't know, man. I'm just glad I never won any of that kind of stuff before, and I can see where it'd be very addicting because you start thinking like, oh, well, I know this, and I'm smarter than everybody else, and sports is my thing, and I know who's going to do this and going to do that, and it just never happens that way. So, it's something that if you have a problem with gambling, I'd definitely stay away from fantasy football. I just would. And
Right.
be careful if you've never played fantasy football before or it's something that you're getting into, or you got to be careful. Do it old school, just get the stats from the newspaper, add up your points that way. That's how we used to have to do it.
Yeah.
Back in my day, we used to have to go back to the newspaper, see.
What? No way.
Yeah. Tyrone likes to hear drops now. All right, so I think we're playing 80s music still.
Yeah.
Should I fade it down and go back to some jams?
You should.
Tyrone, you said Slayer.
Yeah, put some Slayer on.
Well, we got kids. What's a good song by Slayer? Eat Your Babies? What's the name of it? Kill Everybody?
I don't remember.
No, don't kill everybody. Then the volleyball tournament won't be going on.
No, well, then I'm looking for a name of the song that Slayer sings, because now it got really quiet, so everybody's kind of looking over here. And the guys need some motivation here. So what do we go to? Do I go to my NF?
Sure.
I was going to say, Justin, do not say Jelly Roll.
I wasn't going to say
Jelly
Jelly
Roll.
Roll.
Okay. Or should I just hit my soundtrack and see what we got? Let's hit my soundtrack and see what we got.
I was telling Jeremy about how much you hate Jelly Roll, so you'll never play it in the office again.
Oh, I hope not. It was NF. Every time I play my soundtrack, NF comes up first. Which is, there's worse things that could come up. Oh, out of bounds. So anyway, gambling's a thing. Drugs are a thing. And so is being in recovery and hanging out with other people. And this is the sense of the community that I think that people need to see the recovery community do. Because if people came out here, like there's all kinds of people out here.
Yeah.
Different walks of life, different backgrounds, come from different part of the state.
Yeah.
And here we are, man. There's sailboats.
Yeah.
I can smell burgers and hot dogs in the air. It's pretty cool, man. It's something that you have to see to believe, really. And if you know someone who's struggling, it's tough, man. You can't, and my mom will tell you this, and other people probably will too, you can't make somebody get clean. You can't make somebody be sober. They got to want it. And it's a hard road. And I was talking to a guy that I saw today, and I haven't seen him in a while. He was in treatment with me my last time, and he's been in and out since then. And he was telling me, like, this time it feels different and all this kind of stuff. And then
Here's Marnie going to get a drink of her non-drink no more.
and Tyrone said you didn't need that, so he dumped it all out. Marnie, yeah. But
Sorry, Marnie.
back to my friend. He
It fell.
he's back in there again, and I don't know if 8th, 9th time, but I told him, I was like, if you'd have met me my 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th, 11th, 12th, 13th, 14th time, you'd have said I was full of crap too, and then I never would have made it. The fact that he met me when it was my last time, and when I had kind of put it together, and now I'll have 5 years coming up in December, but like it's such a different feeling. But for him, he never saw me go through the same exact stages he's going through right now.
Right.
So I don't hate on him for it. I said a lot of stupid stuff when I was in those stages, and I burned a lot of bridges too, but you just can't beat yourself up, and he's not, and he understands that, but it's different, to see other people. Even if you go through treatment, you could be at a different level than somebody else. Right. Like, yeah, we went through treatment together, but you're not ready yet, and that guy was, or this and that, and
Exactly.
just don't give up on people. It's for a lot of us, it doesn't happen overnight. 99% of us, I'd say, actually 100% of us, it doesn't happen overnight, and you got to work for it and you got to want it, is my point with that.
I know I see a lot of people here I recognize, but don't really remember names.
Thanks, Justin. I'll get back to you in a minute. Just kidding.
Yeah, how about some eats?
Yeah, we could do some eats, because you were just like doing is that the universal sign for eating a hamburger?
Yeah.
You just put your hand up to your mouth and just, because that's what he did to me, and I'm like, Tyrone, I can't hear that.
Huh?
It's audio, baby. We got to talks.
Yeah.
So anyway, I'm gonna go see what Marnie's up to too. She's running around actually doing work here. Addiction Treatment Services, like I said, they're kind of putting this on with us, and we got some stuff here for them and for the prizes and some
she
shirts
brought you a
and-
plate.
Oh, she brought me vegetables. That's amazing. Go figure. No hamburgers for Corey. No. All right, guys. I got to go get a stomach ache. We'll be back later, and maybe we'll talk to some more people. But thanks, Tyrone, for attempting to call the volleyball game with us, and we'll have you back again sometime.
All right.
Justin, thank you, sir.
Fabulous.
Thanks for listening to the 217 Recovery Podcast. We hope you come back for our next episode.